Here is a long, emotional, deeply engaging story written in plain paragraphs, with a powerful hook, smooth pacing for a 40-minute YouTube video, and a soft call to action naturally woven into the narrative. No headings. Just pure storytelling. I saved this seat for you. The tiny voice came from a corner of the cafe, shy, trembling, full of hope. The single dad CEO, Ethan Hale, stopped mid-stride. He had been lost in emails, deadlines, and the crushing weight of a life that rarely gave him room to breathe. But those 5 words made him lift his head, and when he looked over, he saw her. A little girl in a wheelchair. Her hair tied in a pink ribbon. Her legs covered with a soft fleece blanket. A drawing pad on her lap. And a bright, lonely smile that looked like it hadn't been returned by anyone in a long time. I saved it for you, she repeated, her eyes widening as if afraid he wouldn't believe her. Ethan blinked, confused. For me? She nodded eagerly. Yes. You look sad today. People who look sad need a place to sit. The world, usually a blur of noise for Ethan, suddenly went quiet. How had this child, this stranger, read him so easily? He looked around. The cafe wasn't full. She wasn't waiting for anyone. No parents beside her. No one watching her. Just her, and the empty chair she'd saved. He slowly walked over. May I? Yes. Please. I kept it empty. Just for you. Her joy was so pure that Ethan felt something in his chest soften, something he didn't know had turned hard over the years. He sat, and for the first time in months, he put his phone face down. My name's Lily, she said proudly. What's yours? Ethan, he replied. Ethan Hale. She gasped. Like, the CEO Ethan Hale. From Halitech. My mommy loves your company. She says you make magic. He chuckled, shaking his head. I don't know about magic. You do, she insisted. Sometimes grown-ups forget. That simple sentence hit deeper than she knew. As they talked, Ethan learned that Lily came here every afternoon. Her mother worked 2 shifts at the clothing store across the street and couldn't afford a caretaker, so Lily brought homework and drawings and waited alone, for hours. Do you get lonely? Ethan asked gently. She looked down at her hands. Only when nobody sits in the seat I save. That moment cracked something open inside him. He glanced toward the door just as a woman rushed in, breathless, tired, eyes rimmed with worry. Lily. Oh, thank God. Lily brightened. Mommy. Look. This is Ethan Hale. The woman froze. Her shock turned to embarrassment. Sir, I'm so sorry, I didn't know she bothered you. She didn't bother me, Ethan said immediately. She helped me. The woman, Mia, hesitated. Something about her seemed familiar, but he couldn't place it. She was young but exhausted, carrying the quiet strength of someone who had endured far too much. Her hands shook slightly, stress, fatigue, or both. Lily tugged her sleeve. Mommy, he was sitting in the seat I saved. Mia's eyes softened. You save a seat for people because you believe someone will come. Right, sweetheart. I believed today. Those words, those simple, hopeful words, made Mia's voice break for a second. She turned away, blinking fast. Ethan noticed. What's wrong? He asked softly. She shook her head, giving a smile too heavy for her young face. Life's just a lot sometimes. Lily frowned. Mommy cries in the bathroom at night when she thinks I'm asleep. Mia whispered, startled. Don't say that. It's okay, Ethan said gently. You don't have to hide pain to make the world comfortable. The words slipped out before he could stop them, words he wished someone had told him years ago. Mia tried to laugh it off. It's nothing. Bills. Work. Doctor. Visits. It'll be okay. But her eyes told the truth. Lily had a degenerative muscle condition. The wheelchair wasn't temporary. And the treatments, expensive, painful, exhausting, were becoming harder and harder for Mia to afford. I don't want to lose hope, Mia whispered, looking out the window as if the world outside could hear her plea. But some days, hope feels heavier than fear. Ethan understood that feeling too well. After losing his wife 3 years ago, hope had become a thing he carried only out of obligation. For his son, for his company, for everyone except himself. But today, this little girl had saved a seat for him. A seat he hadn't known he needed. Over the next days, Ethan stopped by the cafe again. And again, and again. Lily would wave excitedly every time. You came back. You saved the seat for me again. Always. And each day, Ethan felt lighter. Lily showed him her drawings, mostly castles, robots, and families holding hands. Mia sometimes joined them, sometimes worked nearby, but always smiled in that shy, warm way that made Ethan's heartbeat shift. One evening, when the autumn sky turned gold, Ethan brought someone with him, his son, Noah, a quiet 9-year-old still carrying grief in gentle silence. Lily waved at him like they'd known each other forever. "Hi. I saved 2 seats today." Noah blinked in surprise. "For us." "Yes." Lily giggled. "Friends should sit together." And just like that, they did. The cafe became their safe place. Their little world. But reality, cold, unforgiving, soon knocked. One afternoon, Ethan arrived to see Mia sitting alone, eyes red from crying. Lily wasn't there. What happened? Ethan rushed toward her. Mia tried to speak but choked on her words. She collapsed at therapy today. Her muscles, they're weakening faster than the doctors expected. They want to start a treatment we can't afford.